Hello and welcome everyone to the third video of this series where I'm teaching you how to build AI-powered whole email lead generation system so that you can generate qualified leads for yourself or for your company. Now, in this video, I'm going to teach you how you can accurately budget for your B2B lead generation system, because this is where most people make mistakes and that is why they are not able to get an ROI. Unfortunately, I have electricity outage going on because there is a massive thunderstorm outside. So that's why you have to bear with me with this type of lighting, but let's dive straight into it. Now, I'm going to teach you how to build three types of systems. System number one will help you send 10,000 emails, and this will help you get 10 or 15 appointments every month. Now, system number two is going to help you send 100,000 emails, and this will help you get 50 to 100 appointments every month. System number three is going to help you send 300,000 emails every month, and this will result in 150 to 250 appointments every month. If you want to understand what this means in terms of ROI, so let me explain that to you. Let's say that you build a system that gives you 100 appointments. Let's say you have 4 to 5 reps. Each of your rep will have 2 to 3 qualified appointments to work with every working day, assuming that they work Monday to Friday. Now, assuming that they have 20% close rate, that means that they would be able to close 20 deals in a month. Assuming that your average customer lifetime value is $4,000, then 20 deals into 4,000 is equal to 80,000. That is how much money you'll be making if you decide to choose this system and if you have these variables like your average deal size. So if your average deal size is lower, obviously your revenue will be lower. If your close rate is lower, your revenue will be lower. If your deal size and your close rate is higher, then your revenue will be higher as well. So let's work together to understand what will be the budget requirement for setup number one, and then we'll build setup number two, and then we'll build setup number three. And by the end of it, you will be able to understand what type of setup is within your budget and according to your requirements. So with each of these setups, as we discussed, you need 5 different types of pillars. So pillar number one is a sequencer. And then pillar number 2 is domains. Pillar number 3 is email accounts. Pillar number 4 is data. And pillar number 5 is scheduling tools. For the sequencer, I recommend that you use ManyReach because this is a sequencer I have been using for a very long time. And it's amazing. It has a lot of features that all the other sequencers don't have. And the best thing about this is that I don't have to pay monthly for this. Since I'm partnered with them, I have an ability to share lifetime deals with the people or the companies that I work with. So I'll share the link below this video. You can click on that link and you can also take advantage of the lifetime deals. So they have 3 plans. The plan number 1 is starter plan, which is $249 one-time payment, and this will allow you to send 10,000 emails every month. So setup number 1 will use this. Plan number 2 is $399, and this will allow you to send 100,000 emails every month. So setup number 2 is using this plan. And the last one, this is the one that I have, is for $899, and it will allow you to send 300,000 emails every month. So setup number 3 will use this one. Now, there are a lot of reasons why I use ManyReach above many other alternatives, such as Instantly, Smart Leads, or Lemlist. The primary reason is that this is a one-time price, and I don't have to pay monthly for this. You can go through this list by clicking the link below and understand why I use this. It has all the features all the other sequencers have, probably a little bit more because I use it via API as well, but that's a topic for another video. But for now, you can go ahead and check this out. For the domains, I recommend using Portman. How many domains you're going to need, we'll do calculations shortly, but this is probably the only domain provider that sells the domains at wholesale pricing. So you don't have to pay markup on domains, especially like the providers charge like GoDaddy. So don't use GoDaddy, don't use any other provider because they're very expensive. And you can also do comparison. You don't have to take my word for it. So you can search for a domain in GoDaddy and check out the price that they are offering. And then you can search for the same domain here in Portman and do the comparison yourself. You will understand why I'm recommending this. For the email accounts, I recommend using premium inboxes. I'll leave the link down below as well, and I'll help you understand how many inboxes you need. But this is the provider that I have been using for a very long time, and I recommend this And on top of that, I'll also share my code below. Once you use that code, you'll get 15% discount on the first purchase. They are the most reliable Google and Microsoft inbox provider, and they take care of all the technical stuff for you. So you don't have to worry about connecting your domains and DNS records and making sure that your email account is healthy and all of those things. So this is the provider. If you need more details, then you can go ahead and click on the link below and do research on them so that you understand why I'm recommending it. But if you need stability in your campaigns, if you need to be in a position where you're running your campaigns and you don't want to wake up next day and see that all of your campaigns have crashed because your provider has just been banned by Google or Microsoft, then I recommend choosing this. If you have any more questions, you can reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. However, moving forward, for the data, I recommend choosing A-Leads, and I'll also share the link below. You can click on that link and you'll come to this page. This is actually the lowest priced data provider, and their data quality is highest. They are the only provider that provide you 5,000 leads, actually 5,000 credits per month, which essentially means 5,000 triple verified leads plus catch all verified as well for only $60. For $99, you get 12,000 credits. For $199, you get 30,000 credits. There is no data provider out there that provides you leads that are triple verified at this pricing. And for the scheduling tool, I recommend using LunaCal AI. I'll also share the link down below. And this is the scheduling tool I use because it allows me to set up my scheduling page to make it look beautiful and not look like any other random Calendly page. So I've shown you how my scheduling page looks like, but I can quickly show that to you again. And you will be able to see for yourself what is the difference between a random Calendly scheduling page and how my scheduling page looks like. So this is how my scheduling page looks like. Do you see the difference? Anyone who visits this page to schedule the call, it also qualifies them for. That's why I recommend this. It's a whole lot of difference with LunaCal and any other. Now let's do some budget calculation. So if you're looking to build setup number one, then you're going to need the first plan of ManyReach, which is going to be for $249. So you'll pay $249 one time to ManyReach, and for the domain. So since you'll be sending 10,000 emails, 10,000 emails mean 10,000 divided by 22 working days. So you'll be sending around 454 emails per day. Each of your email account can send 15 emails. So you'll need 30 email accounts. And each of your domain can have 5 email accounts. So you're going to need 6 domains here. And the data, you're going to need to get this plan of A-Leads, which is $60. 6 domains are going to cost you around $90, but this is annual. This is not monthly. And so you'll have to pay $105 every month for the email accounts. And for LunaCal, you just have to pay $10 per month. So in the first month, you have to invest $514. And second month onwards, every month you have to invest $175. So this is going to be your investment. Now let's do some calculation for setup number 3. So for sequencer, you're going to need a plan of ManyReach that is $899. Now let's calculate how many email accounts and domains you need. Since this will allow you to send 300,000 emails every month, so we'll divide that by 22, because 22 working days, of course. So you'll be sending 13,636 emails every day. We'll divide that further by 15 because each email account can only send 15. So you're going to need 900 email accounts. Now we'll divide 900 further by 5 because each domain can only have 5 email accounts. So you're going to need 180 domains. In terms of data, you're going to need this plan, which is $199. And scheduling tool, again, $15 per month per rep. So let's calculate how much you need to invest first month to build the system. So the first month you need to invest almost $6,600 because 180 domains are going to be around about for a price of $2,700. But this is annual charge, this is not monthly. And 900 email accounts are going to be for $2,700 every month. So your first month investment is going to be $6,600, and second month onwards you'll have to pay only $2,099, which essentially is $3,000. So ongoing basis, you invest $3,000, which will give you 150 to 250 appointments every month. Obviously, there are a lot of variables involved in this, but this should give you an idea. And if this seems like a lot, then you have to think in terms of ROI. Because let's just say that you get 200 appointments and your close rate is only 20%. That means that you close 40 deals. If your average deal size or average customer lifetime value is $4,000, then that means that you actually closed $160,000 in a month by only investing $3,000. So think in terms of ROI and decide what type of system you want to build. And in the next video, I'll teach you how to connect all of these tools together and how to actually start using AI to automate everything for us. I'll see you in the next video. So this will make you understand that for $175 every month, you can get 10 to 15 qualified appointments. So depending on what your close rate is and what your average deal size is, you'll be able to understand what your ROI is and what your revenue every month is going to be. Now let's move towards system number 2. So for the sequencer, you're going to invest into this growth plan of ManyReach, which is $399. So let's write it down. So let's calculate how many domains and email accounts you need. So 100,000 divided by 22 working days. This means that every day you'll be sending 4,500 emails. So we'll divide that by 15 because each of your email account will send 15 emails. So you're going to need 303 email accounts. Since each of your domain can only have 5 email accounts, so we'll divide this by 5. You're going to need 60 domains. So on average, each domain is going to be between $10 to $15. But just to make sure that we are not surprised by the budget towards the end of it, we'll use 15. So we'll multiply 15 by 60. So that means that your annual investment into domains is going to be $900. And for the email accounts, at this scale, premium inboxes will charge you $3 per email account. So you'll have to invest $900 per month into email accounts. For data, you're going to need to get this plan, $99 a month. This is actually lower than what you need. You will have to invest a little bit more into data, but to get started, you can use this just to get an idea of how much your investment is going to be. And scheduling tool actually depends on how many users you're going to route these appointments to. So LunaCal is going to charge you $15 per month per rep. So however many reps you have, you can do the multiplication. So assuming that you have 5 sales reps, first month you need to invest $2,398. And every month after that, you have to invest almost $1,100 to keep the system up and running, which will give you 50 to 100 appointments. This is how much budget you need to build this setup number 2.